Today we're diving in a trend that's just grabbing attention this year. It's AI-focused YouTube channels, a niche that is not just growing, but it's artificially exploding. So in this video, we're exploring this trend that looks like it'll be here a while. To do that, today I'm going to be looking at a few YouTube channels in the AI space that perform impressively on YouTube, offering everything from the latest AI news and deep dives into the latest AI tech that affect your daily life. And guess what? They are probably getting a lot more views than your Faceless channel, and mine too, and also my Face channel. So be sure to share these videos so that my surge in views could possibly confuse people in thinking that it's a Mr. Beast video. So you might be wondering, what's behind this incredible surge of views on those channels in this topic of artificial intelligence? Is it that people's minds are just blown with the latest AI limitless possibilities? Or is it that it just showed up on your feed, just like this video? Today, I'm not just answering those questions, but I'll be looking for the answers. Mainly because I'm going to be joining in on this adventure or mystery. And that's by getting in on this action by starting my own AI-focused channel. So while today I will be exploring and breaking down the success of some other channels, in future videos I'll be sharing my own experiences, challenges, and analytics along the way. Obviously not today because I'm just starting it. But if you do want to be part of that journey, be sure to subscribe so that you don't miss any of those updates. Also, if you're ready to unlock the secret behind these AI-focused YouTube channels, then hit the like button for the AI algorithm, the AI algorithm. Thank you for laughing. The topic of AI became really popular over the past year, as I'm sure you would have seen it just flooding your feed. And if you think that this slowed down, according to this YouTube trend, this Google trend, this was last year, as you can see, it is rising. It is going up. So while everybody has their interest in different topics of AI, it's hard not to notice in the AI trends this year that seem to get everybody's attention in stuff like AI in customer service, AI augmented apps. And this one is a really hot topic, AI jobs. Mine actually is about how to use AI to generate an income to make money with it. But as you'll see in a second, the amount of views that people are getting on YouTube for just creating news about pretty much anything AI, those views are gonna blow your mind. So the first channel that we're gonna be investigating is this one here. I was gonna say the Air Grid, but it's the AI Grid. Before I even look at what these videos are about, check out the analytics on this channel. Yeah, you saw that right. 1.54 million views. That works up to, on some days, almost 100,000 views in a day. That's a lot for a channel that just hit 200,000 subscribers. 100,000 views. And according to TubeBuddy, the subscriber growth is really good as well. 6,000 over the past 30 days. Right, so now that you know that, I'm sure you're really curious in what these videos actually look like and sound like. Is it AI voices? It's actually not.
Is very, very smart.
What I've seen so far is that this video pretty much, as expected, there's no face in the video. However, there's only some captions in the beginning of it, a little bit of a background, an actual human voiceover, and just pretty much somebody researching and going through the news, the latest AI news, giving their own opinion, simply sharing the screen with no kind of special effects, even showing you the simple tools here that they're using to share the screen. There's also some video in the video. Well, it's actually somebody else's YouTube video. This is the person looking at a video, and with just doing that, this video is getting a lot of views. If you take a look down here, this video is posted just 15 hours ago and has almost 15,000 views already. I know what you're wondering. How much does this amount to in terms of monthly revenue, right? Well, I did see on another YouTube video where somebody was actually breaking down what their RPM is like for their AI channel. The RPM is pretty much the creator's cut, not what YouTube takes for the end of the month. And they were getting roughly $10, $10 US for every 1,000 views. So if we do a little bit of maths on this channel here, AirGrid, you see that this channel here, as it gets 1.54 million views, that actually works up to $15,000 profit for the month. And that is not even the only way that they're monetizing this channel. Because if you look inside of the description into this video, you'll see there's a Patreon page where you could become a paid member with different membership plans. There's one here that if you pay $19 for the month, you get all of this extra content. And it says here it's actually going to raise this soon. So now I am really interested in creating a channel like this. Are you? I almost forgot, there are 2 more channels that we're going to look at. And you're going to want to stick around for that because there's some things that those channels are doing that this one is not. This other one is called 2-Minute Papers. What a catchy name. And I'm sure you're interested in the analytics here as well, which you'll be pleased to know it's roughly the same amount of views for the month, even though it's a bigger channel. So you can see it's possible to do this even on a much smaller channel. You don't need to have over 1 million subscribers to get that amount of views. But they certainly do post a lot less than that other channel that we looked at, with only 9 videos over the past 30 days. At a first glance, I have to say that their thumbnails definitely do stand out a lot more. And before even looking at what the videos are about, I'm sure that these thumbnails have a lot to do with the amount of views that these videos get. This is just 2 days ago, and I do think that combines well with their great titles. Look at this one. On that note, let's see what one of their videos look and sound like.
Here are some of the incredible things that I've seen.
Okay, so after I took some time to go through the entire video, I think it's a lot better edited than the last video. It's a little bit more engaging. The voiceover is not as compelling to me as AirGrid, but that's just me. It has a really good overall concept, and what I'm seeing at the end of the day that I think is really responsible for those views is the value that is provided in the video. This next channel ranks number 1 out of my 3 examples for a reason, because I find it really does take the best features of the 2 channels by pretty much doing everything right, in that it has really good thumbnails, awesome titles, and if I just dive into one of the videos here,
Up and down stairs, the whole 9 yards. And to be honest,
not only does it have a really good voiceover, the videos are really well edited. Combining all of this with the interest of this trend here, where it actually has a 100 score today. That combination of things I really think is the reason that a channel like this, with just over 100,000 subscribers, has 1.3 million views over the past 30 days. And since this number is pretty much the same as those other channels that we looked at, they could already be making this much for the month. So in case you weren't sure about starting a faceless channel like this, you should be now. I know that I certainly am. And what I would definitely do is start the smartest way possible. And that's by taking somewhat of the easy approach, which is this channel, AirGrid, where all you really need is a tool to do your screen recording. I'm using this tool called OBS Studio, which is totally free. I didn't really find any need to use anything else. So that means you can start for free. That is the only thing you need if you were taking the same approach as this channel here. Doing your research, sharing your screen, whether it's on blog posts, news articles, or even other videos that you find on YouTube or any other social media platform, and just simply talking over it. I want to say that there was some secret, but there really isn't any. I'll have a link to OBS in the description so that you can check it out. But there's not anything else that you really need to get started. That's it. Other than having the latest news, I think you really just need to have a good idea. And having a good idea for a YouTube video is actually the first thing I talk about in this video next.